expression on the face of Joe Hendry, taking Moose very seriously tonight.
And that's exactly what Moose has hated so much. He didn't think that Joe Hendry took him seriously. Doesn't take this business seriously. And wants to prove that to him right here tonight.
24 hours ago, Moose pinned Joe Hendry in a six-man tag team matchup in our main event. The first loss for Hendry since his return to Impact.
We are at...
Oh, and Hendry slapping Moose. Oh.
And again, one not enough, as this one gets going very quickly.
And look at the power of Moose, who did not want to hear any more from Joe Hendry. All the antics and jokes over the last few weeks, it's really gotten under the skin of Moose.
Yeah, that's certainly no dancing moves here tonight. Much to the chagrin of many, as the strength of Joe Hendry on full display.
And remember, it was Moose who was venting his frustration following a loss to Bully Ray in a tables match at Overdrive a few months ago. Following that loss at Overdrive, Moose thought he was tending to business in the Impact Zone. He was interrupted by Joe Hendry. Oh, wait a minute, let's go for that slap. Joe Hendry slapped Moose earlier on.
And Moose wanting to get revenge for that slap, a little slap to the face of his own. Hendry denying him that pleasure, though. Look at the strength again.
Look, and Moose stand right back up.
Oh, that's the strength of the wrestling god. Dancing be damned.
Two 250-pounders here doing battle.
Oh, Tom, I'm in a rough place, man. I don't know who to root for in this one. Who should I root for? The inspirational Joe Hendry, but the intensity of the wrestling god Moose, you gotta help me out here.
I figured you would have gotten a payoff from one of these guys earlier in the night to figure out that question.
Well, they said they would owe me, but neither one of them came through yet, so I'm not sure what to do. As again. Oh my God, the walking suplex from Joe Hendry to Moose. As if the incredible strength of the Stolly suplex in the ring wasn't enough. A little walk around the park with Moose in hand for Joe Hendry.
Digital Media Championship can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Hendry wanting to make an example out of Moose. Hendry, 64 days as the Digital Media Champion. He dethroned Brian Myers for the title back in November. Currently in his first ever singles pay-per-view match here in Impact.
And making waves each and every week with his charisma, creativity, and his power. But Moose now showing him what real power is. Huge kicks, knocking the teeth out of the perfectly chiseled jaw of Joe Hendry.
You're really conflicted in this one, aren't you?
I don't know what to do.
Oh, and going back to the jaw here. Moose is exerting his will here in this Digital Media Championship match. Moose, of course, a former Impact World Champion, former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and also a two-time Impact Grand Champion, trying to add the Digital Media title to his list of accolades.
It's hard to sing when you got their nose nearly ripped in half, I'll tell you that much. I can speak from personal experiences. Now Moose turning to some small joint pain and manipulation here, stomping on the fingers of Joe Hendry. And back to the face, ripping and tearing. Now Moose is on a mission here to make sure Joe Hendry takes him seriously.
Now Moose launching Hendry into the turnbuckles, and this is looking bad here right now for the reigning digital media champion.
Yeah, Hendry, who, like I've said time and time again, has gotten very, very impressive with his power game in every match that he's had. Now, really having the tables turned on him by Moose.
And this is what Moose does. Moose waits for the biggest stage possible, Impact Wrestling live on pay-per-view, and this is where he makes his money. This is why he's one of the most decorated champions in the history of this company. A slap that Moose finally gets.
Oh, but did it backfire on him? And just woke Joe Hendry up.
Oh, and went for another slap right now. Hendry.
Dare I say that slap inspired Joe Hendry.
Hendry going for a trust fall and launch Moose out of the ring. Raw power from Hendry.
Moose just splattered to the floor. The absolute power of Joe Hendry. Take a look here, just tossing.
I said it before, Moose is a 250-pound man. He is an enormous human being, and he just got tossed by Joe Hendry.
Unreal strength. We talked about how Moose was taking the power game to Hendry for much of this matchup. Hendry, just like that, turned things around.
And now Hendry trying to figure out how to put away the wrestling god here at Hard to Kill. Oh. Series of clotheslines here from Joe Hendry.
Let's go, Moose!
Now lining up into the huge
cutter. What a cutter! Oh my God!
Spiking Moose into the cover.
Moose somehow kicked out. Moose competing here in Atlanta, Georgia. And look at this here at ringside. Moose's friends and former teammates as a part of the Atlanta Falcons in the National Football League. Kynan Forney, Brian Finneran, Algie Crumpler as well. I mean, they've been in attendance for Moose's big matches here in Atlanta in the past, and it's great to have them here at center stage. But could they see Moose lose here to Joe Hendry?
I was going to say, I mean, it's fantastic to have him, but I mean, the moral support right now not paying off for Moose. Oh, God, it literally knocked the spit out of Moose's mouth there.
Oh, sky high out of the corner. Hendry able to kick out at 2.9.
And the look on the face says it all. The eyes wide with disbelief.
Moose trying to figure out how to put away Joe Hendry. First time ever matchup between these two.
Moose doesn't believe in Joe Hendry, and he doesn't believe that he was able to kick out of that, but alas, it is true. Hendry stays in this one as Moose looks for the superplex.
Moose trying to rip Hendry off the top turnbuckle, going for some high-impact offense here.
He's clubbing blows, trying to save himself from a very dangerous situation here.
Headbutt right between the eyes, but Moose is back up. The freaky athleticism of Moose, superplex.
It all comes tumbling down for Moose and Hendry.
Look at Moose matching the strength of Joe Hendry. Hendry, who launched Moose out of the ring earlier. Now it's Moose's turn to throw Hendry around.
I mean, this really has been a fantastic back and forth matchup of strength, of power. Despite all the chicanery in the weeks leading up to this has been a physical contest. Oh, baby.
Beating the 10 count. Moose back up to his feet. And the same for Hendry. Moose can't believe it.
Both men so evenly match up in strength and athleticism.
A series of shots here between champion and challenger. All for the digital media title here in Hard to Kill. On Hendry, went for an uppercut, now backslide by Moose, shoulders down and a kick out.
Almost had a new champion there. Let me see one here.
Shoulders down, and a kick out by Hendry. On Moose, he wanted the spear. Look at Hendry, cover,
Hendry, he's got to be looking to put this one away soon.
Power bomb to retain. Oh, what a kick out by Moose. What a match between these two.
Both these guys are dropping haymakers, dropping bombs left and right, but still this matchup continues. I know Joe Hendry believes that he can get this one done, but the question remains, what's it gonna take?
And now Hendry, you can see he's thinking about the standing ovation. Oh, can he power up Moose, however?
Moose says no.
Oh!
Big Uranagi.
Cover to win the championship, kick out by Hendry. And now Moose trying to keep the pace going.
Goes for another, gets it. Another cover as
There's
well.
the cover to win the championship, another kick out. And you gotta think how much this is taking out of Moose to throw around another 250-pounder.
I mean, but on the other side of the coin, how much is it taking out of Joe Hendry getting repeatedly slammed over and over and over?
If anything, mentally for Moose, he's getting more and more frustrated. Now grabbing the Digital Media Championship.
As you see there, I mean, Moose knows better than anyone. You can't win the title by using it as a weapon, buddy. You know that. But the frustration is real.
Well, now the official taking the title belt out of Moose's hands. Oh, that's what Moose wanted.